You know, it's time to actually break down the truth about this whole situation. HBCUs need Jackson State. It's almost to a point where HBCUs need Jackson State more than Jackson State needs HBCUs. The reason why I say this, it's not even with the Deion effect, because I've been doing research. Even before Prime got to Jackson State, they were the biggest crowd in attendance. Even before Prime got to Jackson State, when they were losing for about a couple decades, they were the most boisterous team. Jackson State was the definition of if college football had the Dallas Cowboys. Basically, either you loved them or you hated them, but you were going to watch them. Jackson State has the most, and I mean most, online supporters, pre and post Prime. See, the thing people don't realize, numbers don't lie. And the number of people they have for interactions, for responses online is more than the next 4 HBCUs combined. Let that be something for you to understand. The week Willie Simmons left FAMU, joined Duke, you may have seen a lot more videos on YouTube about FAMU. Content creators trying to get the first punch in there. But online, Jackson State had double the mentions of the defending national HBCU champions losing their coach. So let that ring through. When it comes to a narrative being pushed, we remember hearing once about the Grambling NIL deal. What have you heard more about, the Grambling NIL deal or Jackson State by 40? See, the thing is, when you're trying to compete with a PWI, Group of 5, or even an FCS, you're trying to compete outside of the HBCU realm, if you do not show or at least explain how good you truly are, nobody's going to believe you. Hell, on the same token, if you don't shout from the rafters, respect your institution, no one's going to hate you. There was an old book by a guy named Eric Bischoff, said, controversy creates cash. Remember the whole thing, all press is good, all news is good news? Nah. Jackson's the only one pushing the narrative of change, of expansion, and they're pushing the narrative of getting the money needed themselves. So we all know the narrative about Mississippi not really funding HBCUs. Governor not liking Jackson, Mississippi. But looking at the HBCU realm, you may see a story here and there about Howard, about Morgan, about Central, trying to do NIL deals. But once that story leaves the main news, after the first day or two, everything you're going to hear about HBCUs is Jackson State University. So this is the only HBCU that kind of gets it with the media, gets it by pushing the narrative. So we need Jackson State to succeed. Because if Jackson State wins the Celebration Bowl this year, it will knock everything else out of the news, at least to the end of the year. It's Coach. I'm out.